Welcome back to Studio 3. The 7th production of The Story of Us is returning to Greenlawn Cemetery in Portsmouth.
Yeah, here to tell us all about the production, we have Reverend John Gowdy and Ben Allen with Friends of Greenlawn. Thank you all so much for stopping by today.
Well, thank you for having us on Studio 3.
Yeah, we would love to hear a little bit about this production of Story of Us.
Well, this year it's called The Soul of the City, like on the bottom of your shoe, because of the shoe business and shoe manufacturing in Portsmouth was a major component of our past and of our industrial base, really. Like 8 shoe factories. Probably at one time there were a total of 12 or 14, but 8 major shoe factories. So we're going to be highlighting those, and several of the people that were involved in the shoe industry are buried there in Greenlawn. So you will go to where they are buried, and then their story will be brought to life.
I love this idea. Learning more about your community.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, give us a little more of an overview. You were talking about all these different shoe companies, and you said a lot of these people involved with those businesses are living in eternity there in the cemetery. That's really amazing that one community had that many businesses that were similar like that.
Yeah. This year I'll be portraying Robert Bell, who was really the lead, first one back in the 1850s, if you can imagine, and started the shoe factory, like 25 men, 15 women, hand making shoes, and then eventually machinery came in into play. And what I think your viewers might find interesting, he actually bought a steamboat and marketed his shoes upriver, this direction. Cincinnati was pretty much covered. So they would load them with the shoes, and the salesmen come upriver, try to sell everything they have, and then come back with more orders. And then, of course, like the Williams or Selby shoes was the longest running of all those. Just an amazing part of our history.
Oh, this is so interesting.
It really is.
And what about the Tombstone Trot event?
That's Ben.
Okay.
So our annual Tombstone Trot 5K is coming up on October 26th. The race starts at 2 o'clock. Registration is currently open on tristateracer.com. If you register before the 10th of October, it is $25. 25th of October, it is $30, and you can register on the day of the race for $35. It is a run, walk, roll, or stroll, so anybody can come. But it is competitively timed by Tri-State Racer, so you will get a bib and have a chip and have a documented time through the 40 acres of Greenlawn Cemetery itself. But we do head east a little bit over to Mound Park around the Indian mounds, and then back into the cemetery for the finish.
I love that. And again, another way to learn a little more about the history of the community.
Now, where do proceeds from the Tombstone Trot go?
So both the Story of Us and Tombstone Trot go to the Friends of Greenlawn to help with the preservation and restoration of the cemetery itself. All funding stays right there.
We're all volunteers.
Cemeteries just are so filled with stories and history. It's so fun to learn about them.
That's true.
Yeah.
88,000 graves in Greenlawn.
That is
88,000 stories, I guess.
Yes. Well, if anyone wants to find more information, how is the best way to contact?
Well, of course, everything's online, Friends of Greenlawn, and then the tickets are also sold at Barrett Murphin. It's an insurance company in Portsmouth, and Harris Floor Company. So just go online, Friends of Greenlawn, and we'll be glad to take care of you. Now, we sell out every year.
I bet you do.
I love that.
So it's coming up October the 12th, a Sunday afternoon.
Okay, so it sounds like get your tickets as soon as possible.
I would encourage you.
Yeah, even registering for the 5K, do this as soon as you can.
Absolutely.
That's cheaper, too.
Yes.
Well, we appreciate you both guys coming down from Portsmouth to talk about this.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks, Martina. Thanks.